What's up? Corn, welcome. This is cool, you kind of push it together. Anyways, I'll just get started. So I don't need to do all of these. Got an oblique. I haven't opened it yet, but I just figure get started on these stabilizers. We already pulled out these untuned stabilizers from last week. Might as well just get a head start on this while it's here. I still need to buy new stabilizers. Maybe I should have gotten some on Black Friday or some. Ooh. 2-1. Welcome. I had some stabilizers out, so just working on these before we get started on the other actual stuff. How's it going? Oh, funny thing. I don't actually know what bar size this uses. I'm good. I know, right? Finally, Friday. Oblique. I don't have it written. Oblique looks like it's 7U. Is that right? In stock. Is there any topside pictures? custom designed gaskets pressed fit into the top and bottom case. It looks like it's 7U. Alright, let's just assume it is. Did I do too many? I think I did too many. Okay. I gotta find my other big thing of BDZ. I should also just, while we're here, I need to do a few things. Look for bigger BDZ, buy stabilizers. Are the Type Plus stabilizers? Oh. So I'm looking at these Type Plus stabilizers on novel keys. And so I think the part that concerns me is the left and right thing. Looks like it's also a screw-in. Night, meanwhile, also looks like screw-in. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the bottom of the barrel here. Are doing oblique tonight? I got a pink one. Pink with like the red patina. Oh my god. I accidentally poured salt down my fuel tank on a drunken dare. What do I do? Alan Nix, welcome. 1 pound? Yeah, I don't know. I've never been in that scenario, personally. I don't know what the effects of salt is. Already started the car. Lemony's midget. Lemony Smidget. Welcome. I don't know how up to date that page actually is. I'm not sure if it might have the latest detail on what I'm using. It might be though. This is it's a 105 1.4 lens on this Nikon Z6 II. I should probably run a poll for switches. I have a bunch of tactile switches I intend to use. I didn't actually tune any of them. I think we're going to go tuneless. Kill Combat, welcome. It's hard to get the remainder of this BDZ out of this container. It's like, I know there's like still a lot in there, but it's at that state where it's hard to pick it out. And I do still have like a container that's like twice this size. I just don't know where it is. Still around, but I can't immediately find it. Well, so I'm now recalling, I think I have a BDZ syringe too, somewhere. I think that's another thing I have to look for. Alright. Okay. Put this off to the side and let's crack open this package. Well, it's the box for the oblique. Oh. This is on the outside, huh? This box, oh, this box has a box for a carrying case in it. Carrying case is much smaller, which is pretty nice actually. Ooh, okay, ooh. Daughter board's already in there. Very cool. There's that bottom there. I think we're gonna go Darling on this. Plate, we have a PCB, we have several gaskets, and then what look like feet here. Don't quite know what these things are, but I will find out at some point. I'm hoping this to be a pretty straightforward build, but I don't know. Is there an exploded view? Is there anything? Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's these like, oh, is it? Oh, I know what that is. These are these posts? No, I don't know. They're adhesive. Oh, who is that? Oh my goodness. Allhex. Welcome. Allhex, have you heard from Tribe? How long has it been now? Very funny. I'm about to blow them up tomorrow, I think. Alright. Good. Okay, these are alignment bumpers. Adhesive alignment bumpers. I guess. I don't know. It says there's 4 of them, but there's very clearly 6. I don't know where the bumpers actually go. We'll see. This is sealed. How you been, though? Hope you've been alright. Alright. Pretty cool PCB, I will say. I take it this should hopefully... Cold out here? Wait, you moved? Did you move? Yeah? Chicago, dang. Crazy. Congrats on that. It seems cold. It would be a cold time of year, wouldn't it? Alright, I want to test this PCB. I don't know if I should keep these. I guess I can... Even though it's the Habs... Oh! Yeah, you might not have been here the last... I came back to streaming, you know, a few weeks ago. This is my 4th time. I think this is... I've been streaming once every week. Kind of. Yeah, I've been gone because I was playing Pokemon the whole time. I was doing a whole thing at the end of last stream where I showed it off. I was playing like... I would ramp up. I was ramping up to play 6 games of Pokemon at once because I was trying to do some shiny hunting. Legendary shiny hunting. Oh, nice. Alright, I found a daughter board cable. I need to find a daughter board. Hope this works. It's purple. Old gen hunting or newest game? I was doing... Oops. I was doing Dynamax Adventures in Gen 8, Sword and Shield, the one that came out in 2019. And then I started, like I played that like 3 times so I could do, you know, 3 out of 4 human players for Dynamax Adventures. And then after that I started playing Gen 7, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I played that 3 times so I could do the Ultra Wormholes. So, older, I guess. But not like old. Recent old. Alright. Let's hope this works. Quit. Authorize. Oblique. Connect. Alright, doesn't work. Sweet. Let's try Vial. I haven't used Vial in a while. One of these days I'm going to finish a Gen 3 Living Dex. Isn't that the one that's like impossible? Because it's like impossible to get Celebi? Or do you just mean the non-national Dex? As much as I can. That's fair. I remember doing that for Pokemon Black and Black 2 in like 2012 or 13 because I just didn't have anyone to play with. There are ways to get event Pokemon that way. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. Like the RNG manipulation and stuff. Did I accidentally reset my... Oh, no. Lost so many event shinies. No. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, shit. What the shit? Okay, well. I was trying to keep it together. Okay. Alright. So the Choco 60 shows up in Vial and Via. I'm going to look up Bowl. Oblique. JSON. Is there a JSON? Oh, JSON on the website. I still have my Black 2 with all... I don't know if you played it when it came out and did all the extra stuff, but I was going through my Black 2 file and I just have like probably 2 boxes worth of Dream World Pokemon, so they're all in Dream Balls. Plastic Bits, welcome. Oblique JSON. Both. Alright, let's save this. Save link as... Save. Guess it would be Via. But Plastic Bits, welcome. We're learning the RNG manipulation for shiny dens in Sword Shield. Oh. I did... I've only ever done shiny RNG manipulation for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. That was pretty interesting, like doing that. But I just ended up going to do everything in Dynamax Adventures and Ultra Wormholes because I think there were so many, and it was just going to be the easiest way to get all of them. So I just decided, okay, if I'm gonna do all of this, it's like harder to do RNG manipulation there in those 2 games, but at least for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Okay, I need a design tab. Confirm, load, documents, oblique. Okay. Connect. Alright, here we go. So I guess I'm gonna do... Oh, that's interesting. This thing is in... Like, the layout is in the design tab here. Do split back, split right. But I guess I also have to do it in this also. Split right, bottom row. Oh, that's like kind of broken. Alright, interesting. I think my Dynamax Adventure still sets a Zygarde. Dumb fuck. Okay, so you've done this. Yeah. Yeah, there's everything going against you. So between me and Tina, we have like several switches. But I was doing a 3 because I didn't want to buy the game more than 3 times, and also I gave one of the switches to my brother, the Switch 1s. So yeah, like, it's funny because, so what I was doing, so I don't know if you probably weren't here for this, but what I did was, I was doing this on Switch 2, but I also have a couple of Switch 1s. This is a Joy-Con 2 grip, but with the handles removed on the backside, and then I velcroed on these 8-bit Do microcontrollers, so it can just kind of lay flat. And so the idea is, like, I could play like this, and then just like control the A button with one hand. And then, like, you know, I'll use these to control the two Switch 1s, and then you could use this one to like control the move selection with the right Joy-Con. But yeah, what's funny is that, like, you could do it with 3 out of 4, and like the one NPC out of your team has a good chance of still fucking you over. It's crazy. A chance. Yeah, and then also I got this multi-viewer. Let's see if I can show it. So, yeah, I plug all 3 of them onto that right bar over to the right side. You can kind of see it. They're all there's 3 docks plugged into this device, and then I can just kind of play like this. And so I was doing this. I was playing all 3 of these at once, while also doing input redirection on 3 3DSs to do the wormholes all at the same time. So I was playing 6 games at once, and then I just kept, like, I spent the last 7 months doing all of that and just watching anime. And I'm sad. This guy. Yeah, I've been watching anime. You'll love it though. I've been watching dubs. I know how much everyone loves dubs. I've mostly been watching modern dubs. Yes, they're great. I've been watching a lot of rom-coms and Gooner animes, honestly. My brother. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw this, but yeah, I was watching Bunny Girl Senpai, and I had to get one of these. I was at the round 1 at Stonestown, just walking through, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get that. And I spent way more trying to win this than this probably would have cost. There's probably a better view. My brother, we are the same. See, I really liked Bunny Girl Senpai. I've watched a few. I watched what if I come back here and you're spouting all this incredibly based shit? Yeah, I've just been playing anime, or watching anime and playing Pokemon this whole time. Yeah, what else? I've just been watching a bunch of stuff on Crunchyroll. I've been using Tina's Crunchyroll account. That's pretty loud. There's this one I did really like. I think just the art was good. And on top of that, like, I don't know, it was like a pretty standard, ridiculous, unrealistic rom-com situation. It was more than a married couple but not lovers. That one was crazy. I like how, like, I don't know, the sky always looked super crazy in that show. And there's like just a bunch of like backgrounds with halftones. What else? Recently I've been watching Watsari-kun. I think this board can do Dynacap. Oblique. Guinevere Anna, welcome back. Have you ever seen Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter? I have not. I've been recommended Yu Yu Hakusho because I don't know, I really like Dragon Ball, but honestly, I'm not sure that I really enjoy I'm not sure that I really enjoy action anime that much. Like I watched Demon Slayer with Tina. We haven't seen the movie yet, or the last, I don't know what you call it, season movie. Like I'll do that, but I don't think I could do too many action at a time. I just like I need my goonerism. Hunter's by the same dude? I see. Alright. Oh, I never ran the poll. Shit. Let's do the poll for switches. I actually don't even remember what the switches really are. I think I might. Okay, I know what they are. Which tactile switch or oblique? But going over, I don't have that PCB that does Dynacap. Dark light brown, Guano populus, U4, silent, and then what was the last one? Fuck, I don't remember. Let me see. Actually, what? I don't even know what these are. Hold on. This is Duroc Cerulean. And then this one is... Oh, actually I have 5. Akko... Fuck, I forgot what it was. I gotta look it up. No time for titties when there's a martial arts tournament. You got that the other way around. Other way around. You know what's crazy? I was watching Ladies versus Butlers. That one was crazy. They're gonna make toast? Oh yeah, do it. What is it? Akko V3 Cream Blue Pro. Hold on, sorry, I'm still working on this poll. Oh, sorry. My brother is in the Philippines right now. So he's texting me. Let's go 5 minutes. Okay. Poll is up. Get your votes in. Oh my goodness. Hey. Tyler. Welcome, thank you. Yeah, just working on an oblique here. I have a poll up if you guys want to choose what switch you want to see in it. But welcome. Well, what have you been up to? It's been a minute. I was gone for a little while. Well, there's a lot of tactile switches. Yeah, I just found them. 4 of them are not tuned at all, or they're like factory tuned. Haven't tried any of those? Perfect. Shoney's welcome. Jedi Buds, welcome. What camera are you using for top down? That is a Nikon Z6-1 with a 2470 2.8 Z lens. So how you doing? Oh, chilling. Just working on this oblique, getting myself comfortable with using switches that are untuned. I'm actually working on some Duroc koalas over at Tina's place, but I think largely I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna go to factory soon. I have a bunch of linears that I'm intending to spring swap that are already tuned, so I guess I'll tune those springs too. But after that, probably going factory. I was a little late today. Was watching the Lakers lose to the Clippers. Sadly. I just got Invo-Key Gojis and they are okay. Alright. I want something that'll blow my mind. Is there any good switches out there that I missed? Or not that I missed necessarily, but good switches out right now you guys think I should consider? I think I need to stop going for silent switches. I just don't know that I really like them all that much. Like, they're okay, but I think typically non-silent I'll like better. HMX tactile switches are good. Alright, noted. It's probably because they're tactiles, but I have my GAT lanes. Okay. Any good deals out there on switches? Oh, also I was talking about I need more stabilizers. Heard there's like new stabilizer metas between the Knight stabilizers and the Type Plus stabilizers. Is this true? I feel like there probably are no Rev 3 TX stabilizers in circulation anymore. No one's selling these anymore, I'm guessing. Alright. Tied. We got a tie between Duroc Cerulean and Guano Populus. I guess I'll just pick one. Pretty awesome, no wobble, easy lube. Go with Cerulean, man. The Guano Populus is a long pole, so that seems kind of enticing. But Cerulean, Jedi Buds, why Cerulean? You have an argument for Cerulean? AOE Chezzy, welcome. Stabilizers to Cherry Clip-ins, Knight V4, Type Plus stabilizers. So what's interesting, I was just looking them up earlier on the stream because like I don't know anything about them. Like I've received some like with some keyboards, like some Type Plus at least. They have a weird like there's a left and right. It's weird. And then like I don't know, to me I'm just like now I gotta like be more careful about tuning it, I feel like. And then both of them, the Type Plus and the Knight, they're both screw-ins, I guess? Is that right? I don't know. I was just looking around trying to figure things out. I kind of want to do the Huano. I do have... Color-wise, I think this might make more sense on a different board. I do have a couple of other boards that are in the pipeline. I'll probably... I've been streaming once a week, so it's like might be next week or something. What have I not done? I think the one I'm thinking of. Oh shit! I keep forgetting. I have an Optica. That's like the winter blue. So I think color-wise, this would make more sense on the Optica. So I think I might save this for that. I keep forgetting I have a Keycolt 160. I got the stainless steel also, just because I thought it would look really cool, but I don't even like heavy boards. So we'll see how that goes. Is there a good place to get some of these stabilizers? Should I just any that have them stocked, or is there a place that sells them like good deals? Chris, can I post a link here in chat? Of course. For you, anything. Type Plus stabilizer lubing guide. Oh, let's check this out. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They say to use BDZ, huh? That's cool. BDZ on a very specific part. That's interesting. Has those dropped at all? Alright. Probably gotta just bite the bullet at some point. Place a big order. I gotta also check how many builds I still have. How many more builds I'm interested in doing. I think I've definitely been slowing down. I don't know how many more keyboards I'm gonna buy in terms of like pacing for content. I think there's a bunch of boards I have to fix, but in terms of like new builds, I don't think I'm gonna have them as frequently as I was before. I'm just getting through a backlog here. If I'm doing a stream once a week, I'll probably be, I'll have enough for a couple months. How long have you been driving that Choco 60 and how are you liking the split? It's been on my desk here for, oh wow, I guess like 3 weeks now. But let's also be honest, I spend most of my time at Tina's place, so I don't use it that much. How do I like the split? Definitely have that, like ergo issue of, well, this is like particularly funny because it's like, I'm doing the wrong thing by hitting the B with the right finger, but I also do the what is apparently, I don't know. I don't know which one's normal, but they put 6 on the right, which is not common to split or any Ergo or Alice boards. I guess it's more frequently on the left. So those trouble me a bit, but outside of that, it's been chill. What the hell? I think I would have liked it better when I was still doing the Pokemon thing. I think I showed this, but like, this would have been awesome playing like this. Or, I don't know, I guess this is also awesome. But I don't have it at Tina's place. There's also the Split 60 that I'm in a group buy for. So that one's going to be coming in, I don't know when. Split Coal Stag. Call Stag. Oh, staggered column. I also need to figure out what I'm supposed to do with all these like EC boards I have in the pipeline, because I realize also that I don't know if I have enough PCBs and daughter boards, if any. Just really don't know. I feel like I haven't been spending enough time looking for things that I might actually need. Alright. Let's take one, crack it open, and then we can put in another spring. Let's also take a look at what the spring is. That and the more used to split you get, the further apart you'll want to place the halves from each other. I was trying to do it really far when I started, and I was like, this is... I don't know about this. Okay, this is a super long spring. Alright, let's take a look at what this spring really even is. Juanopopulus. Just got into TC with the whole Dynacap stuff, and man, I'm kind of loving it. I haven't tried it yet, and I am scared. I'm scared that I won't like it as much as straight OEM. I am scared. Okay, this is a pretty light spring. It is very long. Ultimate ergonomics is split columnar, stagger, and tenting. Alright, let's see if this is just as long. This is a Cherry 80 gram, or sorry, TX 80 gram. Okay, that's just about as long. I think we'll go with it. Oh, you know what I didn't do for the, I was working on an F1 last week, and then I realized I didn't mark the space bar, but this one here I should. Alright. Workman or Colomac. I don't know if I've heard of Workman before. As fair from my gathering is that some people say nothing really beats that HHKB, which makes me want to buy one of those suckers. I'm scared. It's like I try to keep an open mind, but you know, scary. All right, let's take a look for any bent pins. Oh, we got one. Here, this is what I'm looking for. Workman layout. Let me take a look at this. Oh, wow. It's on the HHKB website. Whoa, interesting. Released in 2010. Is there any layout where they scramble up the numro? Does that exist in anything? That'd be crazy. I think Dvorak might do that. Really? There's no way. Let's see. Oh, shit. Dvorak. Layout. Nah. It doesn't do that. I'm full of shit. Well, someone should make one that's like that. They should make QWERTY, but with scrambled numro. That'd be extra fast. And then scrambled numpad. I'd be down. I was running a classic TKL EC with Dynacap, and I'm curious what OEM feels like. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. Yeah, stick with it, man. Where I fucks with that mining because of how the punctuation is laid out. Like, what? Alright. Love this. Alright. Let me get ready. Oh. I need new gloves. Damn, there's a bunch of stuff I've forgotten here. Let's hunt for some gloves. There's a couple here. They're both for my left hand. The one I need less. Alright, I found a right-handed one. Let's see how. Condition-wise, looks pretty bad. Kind of worn. We'll see how much black shit gets all over the place. Example of an OEM like HHKB or that Agar. Oh, no, just HHKB. Like if you look for, like you can find these like HHKB classics or pro hybrids. They sell them on the PFU website. I can pull it up here. Alright, so here's that. Personally, I might suggest going used. You could typically find them used for like way cheaper than new. Unless you gotta like have new stuff. You gotta have new stuff and, you know, more power, but it's just expensive. Like especially if you can find like a Pro 2 instead of a Pro Classic or Pro Hybrid. Those are lit. Any preference? My preference is to not silence, but a lot of people are like all about silencing. So if you want to silence one, you get the Pro Hybrid Type S. We got the Rattleback baby. See, the rattle wasn't here for the last couple streams. I just bought a Black Pro 2. Nice. How do you like it? Or did you get it yet? It's en route. Nice. Gonna use for display only. I see. Fair. Respect. Does look good. Silent bids are cool if you work in an office, I guess, but my office board is a carbon fiber plate build and it's not quiet. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, like, if silence is a requirement, then silent is good. But generally, I don't find myself in a situation where silence is a requirement. Just because I'm home. So, given that, it's like, I'd prefer to hear it. Their need as a proof of concept. Yeah, the fact that it exists is cool. And for those who need it, it's cool. I want that bitch. Yeah, exactly. Forgot to update my site with the F1 build, but I guess I'll update it after I do the oblique here. Wait, so you said which one? Oh, okay. If you're me, I would personally get a used HHKB Pro 2, which you could probably get off of like Mercari, Mercari, for pretty cheap. So that would be my first choice. After that, I mean, I would still probably go unsilenced with the HHKB Pro Classic or Pro Hybrid, depends on how much you want Bluetooth. It's out the box. Then after that, I guess I would choose a Pro 2 Type S and then a Pro Hybrid Type S. That would be my order. I do enjoy silence. Some silence have muffled sounds, so it's relaxing to me in a way. I usually joke it can't sound bad if it barely sounds, so boards that sound bad, I usually go silence on them. That's fair. Well, that's actually fair. It's like if this board is awful, let's make it silent. You know, it isn't silent, this rattly fume extractor. My goal with the HHKB is to get every cap made in resin. Ooh. And have people I hang out with cast one each. Oh. It's actually HHKB Pro 2. Yes, yes. Well, the 2 is not a Roman numeral. HHKB Professional 2, I guess maybe. Alright, so there's all the single pins. I shouldn't need to do this, but I will anyways. Yeah, definitely. This glove is also falling apart. I'm just... Yeah, I'm gonna throw it away. black shit all over. I'm so tempted to pick up a poker. Okay, I was like, is there a poker 33 now? Are you gonna do commissions again, or too soon to say? I don't know. My only thing is, if you want me to do commissions, it would probably just be a long time out. Oh, Lamp, welcome. Poker X. I was the other website. Would we call that something else, or is not a thing? Oh, it's. I mean, it's discontinued. So that's why you gotta find it used. The Pro 2, like the Pro Classic and Pro Hybrid lines are technically like number 3, but they don't call it Pro 3. Sab, I should be asleep right now. Get some rest. Rest is good. Going back to States until June. High chance. MX Red. Ooh, that one actually was good. It was worth it. Rather leaving again soon. Row, and we could do the second pins. Last one. All right. Cool. Let's finish this. Alright, we do have some notes here. I skipped some. Hold on. I'm playing Legends ZA. I've been playing more on online battles, which are kind of fun, I guess, but I haven't played the DLC, so I feel like I'm limited in my battle choices. So I just bought the DLC and just started. It's cool. They got It's hard. It's hard because like you have to get first or second to have a chance of getting these Aper balls. And then when you get second, it's like a 1% chance. I've been trying to get a friend ball. Second place is a 1% chance, and first place is a 7% chance. It's hard, man. It's hard getting first when you're A rank. The lower ranks is pretty easy. You gotta wait for the season to end. I think they're like 3-week seasons. Just got the DLC. The DLC is crazy, but I gotta play more of it. I downloaded the Animal Crossing Switch 2 update. I don't know, it's chill. So the Switch 2 is just some added features, I guess. It's like a hotel now. That game got really, really full again. Like full of features. I just wish that everyone was still playing it. It would probably give me more motivation to play it if I knew all my homies were playing it. I mentioned last week that I was supposed to be shooting Eric Reprid. The shoot fell through, but I still went. That was pretty fun. Like, one of the best shows I've been to in a while. Any cool group buys upcoming? I want SA Honeywell. Upcoming. I saw this. It's not a key set, but I saw this. Fuck, I already forgot. It was from Typeface. They're doing like a 65 right now, but I think at some point they're gonna be running an HHKB. I just got in on GMK Divina Papaya. I only got the CYL. I didn't get the MT New. The group buy was supposed to end a couple days ago, but the Bull page still has it up at group buy pricing, so I got in. Kafka, MT New struggling. Yeah, I was hearing that. Use Chopstick, welcome back. I was hearing that, but then I just like, I was like thinking like, man, should I buy the MT New? Should I buy both? And then I got cold feet on the MT New because I was like, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to another profile. I feel so comfortable. You know? It's like that like cherry cylindrical profile is just like comfy slippers, you know? MT3 on flatboards. I like it. I think it's also just that, like, I mean, storage is different. Like, they're, like, bigger, right? They seem like they're, like, the keys are, like, physically bigger. So then it's like, okay, are these things going to fit in the Ziploc bags that I have? I don't know. It sounds really stupid, but it's, like, a funny consideration I have to think about whenever I, like, get some, like, SA, HSA. It's like, fuck, these things are, like, bursting out of the... Because I bought, like, 1,000 Ziplocs. Or like sandwich bags or whatever, zip seal bags, and it's like, fuck, like HSA doesn't fit. So I'm just not ready, you know. And then like they don't sit the same when I put them inside like a case or a box. It's like I know that like as soon as I close this lid, every switch is gonna be slightly depressed. You know, I'm not ready. I got cold feet. I got cold feet. Alright, where's that? Here it is. I have hyperfuse HSA on something. I have the... Fuck, I forgot what it was. Brown something. Something on brown. Cream on brown or whatever. Same. It looks nice. HP 60. I see. See how we did. Damn, what the hell? Remember when I used to have my my setup like that? It's just all dark like this? Damn, it's not even turning off? Whoa. Okay, there we go. Remember my setup used to look like this? That was crazy. Oh no! Uh-oh. What happened with the space bar not working? Oh, man, look at this. Oh, I can't show it super easily. Let me see if I can shift this down so you can see it in the corner there. Look. On the regular keyboard tester, it works, but then when you do the test matrix, it doesn't actually pick it up. There's a funny JSON thing. JSON issue. Oh. God damn it. Alright. Okay. So that's good. I am gonna go... Well, I'm gonna try to sweep off a bunch of that glove debris. I gotta figure out. I gotta do this. I gotta find gloves. Should that matter? It's just a weird. It's a weird thing. I don't think it's a big deal. Like if it tests on the regular tester just fine, that means I can hit the space button. Anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta wash my hands. All right. Let's see. There's a bunch of gaskets here. Let's see. Where is that? Oblique. I was thinking of getting the Gehern. What do you guys think of the Gehern? Looks pretty crazy. I want to get that teal one. Sick. Well, man, you know what? It's like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think I don't like the EC movement. Or the Hall effect movement. And I say that because it's just too many options now. Just give me one option. Too many options. Alright, what am I looking for? In stock keyboards. More is less. Oh my god, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the oblique keyboard landing page. Gasket. No, still not. Kit contents. 30, 60, 90 gaskets. Clever's Wing 60. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. 60. I'm just Googling it. Clever Wing 60 appears to be, this is AI, appears to be a mix-up of unrelated concepts from different domains. Alright, you gotta drop a link because I don't know if I'm familiar with this. I don't know how you know which one is which. Maybe the darkest one is the firmest one? I hate when my concepts are both unrelated and in different... Yeah, man. Awful. Anyone have any suggestions for which gaskets I should use? And also, how do I use them? You put them on top and on the bottom? Or just... Oh my god, am I stupid? I don't know how to read this. I don't know how to read this picture. Oh shit. Okay, so I could see that this is a gasket that goes on top. Is there a gasket that goes on the bottom too? What the fuck? I'm so fucking confused. What am I looking at? Is this a really bizarre picture or is it just me? Because, like, why does it look like there's a plate here and a plate here? Is that foam? No, because that looks like also a plate. I think I'm going crazy here. Let's take a look at that link. Up. Oh, the wing. I don't know. I like that look. It's too... I feel like Tina would like this. I don't... It's too round and chunky for me. Which I think is exactly what Tina likes. I'm not... It's not for me. It's hollow and I love hollow boards. Fair. VTX SEL. Alright, so we got these angled screws. clever as 560. I think the wing is its appeal. All right, let me check that out too. Oh, this is better. Is better. It's interesting. I still don't know if I like it that much though. Side booty is nice. Yeah, the machining on the back is, or the bottom is really cool. Oh, but I don't know, the side's a little funny. Oh, I see. Okay, so okay, I feel like this oblique diagram is messed up because there's like 2 plates in there, unless there was a foam that I didn't buy. But what I can gather here is that you press the gaskets into the top and the bottom. Forgot Bull's Discord icon. It is... Fuck, I'm looking at it right now, but I don't know where the icon is. Bull. I don't know. I think it's like a bowl or something. Okay, in case, unless anyone has any qualms, I'm gonna go with the hardest gasket. Unless you guys think I should mix gaskets. Just let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna start. $90, yeah. $90 on my steel plate, OC62 Bliss. Okay, I think there's like, you do gotta kind of press these in. Make sure they're very, very in there. I feel like I should use like a spudger. I don't know where my spudger is. There used to be one in here. I'm missing a lot of things, aren't I? Oh my god. Bull icon smiley face. Oh my god, this one looks really stupid. Why does this look so stupid? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm in need of a spudger. use my phone too. There it is. Alright. I found a 3DS stylus. Maybe this will help. Feo, welcome. Quick time check, it is 11:24 p.m. here in California. I'm installing gaskets into this oblique top. Still need to do the same at the bottom. Alright. Oh, no, that's still not in there. Damn, some of these not even. Here's down the Lakers Clippers game. What's your team? She's like, I'm a Laker fan. Been a Laker fan for 22 years now. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. That's a sub for that. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, this seems easier to do it on the bottom, which is good. Alright, and then everyone gets 2 extra gaskets. Yeah, way easier. Okay, let's clean this up. There are these alignment pins, which I'm guessing I just put in the corners? Interesting. There's 6 of them, but there's like 8 holes. Am I thinking of putting them in the right place, or do I put them in the corners? I guess I put them in the corners. Yeah, I think they go in the corners. I'm a little confused. There are these holes here. What are they for? They're not screw holes. Did I do this correctly? I hope. The alignment pin holes on the corners, you mean? Oh, going through your photos, I saw you at PLX. Nice. Air holes so that you may type faster. Yeah, okay. So there are these alignment pin grooves where you put them in. Let me see if I can find it on this weird ass picture. Okay, so let's go back to this. So first of all, this is a weird ass diagram. Let me explain why. There's a gasket that goes on top here. There's a plate, and then you could see a PCB. Why is there another plate here? This is exploded view, and there's a second plate here. It's weird. Anyways, so it makes me think that there is an error with this drawing view. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Okay, the next thing is there is these pins that go into these little, like, they're not holes, they're just kind of grooves, because like there's adhesive at the bottom, you press it in. But there's a weird thing about this where, and you can see it here, like, here's this case, there's nothing here, right? But then if you look at this, there's like extra holes right there. There's an extra hole here, but then also on the bottom there's like holes here, like on the corners, and it's like they're not screw holes because this is like one of those screwless designs. So like I'm screwing in angled wise, and then also here on the sides. It's weird. I don't know. Not a big deal. It's just interesting, I guess. As for the alignment pin, no. See, look. The alignment pin goes here, here, and here. But then there are these extra holes, and then there's like more holes here in the middle too. And they only gave you 6, and the site says there's only supposed to be 4. So again, look at here. I'll take this out again. Oh, I didn't. I almost screwed it back in without plugging this in. So I put the alignment pins here on these corners, which is where it is on the diagram. Right here. This goes right here, and goes in right there. But what this drawing doesn't have are just these random holes here, here, can't really see on the top though. K-screws then? I'm guessing, bro. No, it's weird because there's no K-screws. There's no K-screws that go through both. Cogita. It's Huano Populus on an aluminum plate. Alright, so the hard part, I think, is getting this in, because it's all like short. Oh my god. How? Okay, maybe you do it this way. Jesus Christ, come on. Get in there. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, so look at this. They're not K-screws because I'm screwing in from the top. And I got those like angled ones too. So there's just these extra holes. You know what's funny is that like there are these extra holes, right? I'm like, what, add machining cost? Did everyone pay more for obliques than we needed to? Who is that? Real Uber. Thank you for the Prime. Bulls alignment. Install alignment sticks and feet. Install the included alignment sticks and 4x cutouts in the bottom case corners. Next, install the 4x adhesive feet. Yeah. Could be the fixture holes added to the parts of the secure material to the bed while machining. That makes sense, actually. That one seems more plausible. Or like maybe also for anodization too, potentially. Should you figure out? Yeah, we're good. We're good. But appreciate it. Okay, sweet. All right. I know exactly what I want to use on this. It's been waiting. Darling. What's cool is that like it's pink, right? But then the mods are like this darker red, which it's still lighter than this, but you know, it's the idea's there. That back is really nice. Yeah. There was another one that I thought was really, really nice, but it's sold out. Let me see if I can find it. Like, that was my first choice, and then I slept. I was like, I was waiting too long trying to figure out which one I wanted, and then it sold out. And then this one still, I think, is still available. Like, there's still other in-stock units of this. But let me see. Oblique. This is an extra. I think he just, it was just all... It was interesting. It was, like, sold as in stock because they were already produced. But then, like, there was, like, shipping issues. So then, like, we didn't get it all right away. But there was still just, like, limited units. So, let's see here. So the one I got was this one. It's cool. And I looked at that. I was like, okay, Darling can work on that. But the one that sold out that was interesting was this one, where it was, like, kind of like a burgundy. They call it red brown, and they got the blue patina. That was gone quick. And to this day, I guess the HHKB of this sold out, but you could still get a windkeyless unit. I wonder if there's any HHKBs available. Pink silver is still available. Pink silver is the only one left that's still in stock for HHKB. Looks like the bedrock patina from the Pangea. I see. Damn, these are like... I feel like these stems are a little tight. Probably loosening up my... Oh, I don't know if I like that. Might be a stabilizer problem. Got the Rev 3s on. Possibly slow return due to stabilizers. Oh, that's no good. I might be able to pop these open with a one of those plateless openers and then like change out a spring. This one is, yeah, that one's concerning. Shift especially. This is wrong. Also, I don't think I mapped control yet. Damn, what is that spring tolerance, man? Crazy. Oof, that's a 2. Oh, God, okay. That is not the right shift. Alright, so a couple issues. I gotta find another shift. I gotta figure out, do I need to replace that spring? And I think the answer is yes. Luckily, I don't think I need to desolder because it looks like there's an opening that'll allow me to get through. All right. Oof, I think that is actually a stabilizer issue. Yeah, this don't feel right. Damn. Rev 3, you failed me. That is very... does not feel good. I should have I didn't test it before I installed it. I think a step I forgot. Forgot that that was a thing you do. So, I mean, there's a couple options. I don't want to desolder it. It's like, I could just live with it. That's one option. Two is, I could desolder it, and that's like the other extreme, and try to adjust it there. A couple of middle ground options. I could replace the spring so that way it can like launch this up a little bit faster. And then another option is I could take out this assembly and then try to break in the wire into the TX plastic stabilizer housings, just very carefully, like through the plate and PCB assembly. I mean, that's like possibly worth a shot. Let's see. Yeah, these are all real tight. Where is it? Yeah, I'm a stabilizer free agent right now. Gotta figure out which one to go towards. Let's see, those are these TX Revision 3. And I know that AP has this way, way worse, but Rev 3 is not, like, it's not free of issues either. Damn, that's a tough one. So, the idea here is, like, okay, here's the general idea. We used to do this, is that, like, you take this, this wire, and then you just kind of loosen this up, because it's just too just too damn tight. And you just kind of like do this like 30 times, and then it should hopefully be loosened up to a point where it like won't stick, because this is madness right here. Now the problem is that I've lubed it with BDZs, so I was just gonna make a giant mess. And then like I have to try to do this as like luckily at the corner, but still not easy to like kind of pluck out and then push back in. But I mean, I guess worth a shot still. I'll just unplug this. I'll just desolder, but I get it. I know, I didn't like, it's not even hard to desolder, it's just like, oh shit. I just don't want to. Damn, actually, I can't tell with this. I gotta look at this plate file again because where is the oblique? Oblique plate. Yeah, I should be able to crack open the switch if I wanted, but yeah, this is like, unfortunately, you know, okay, here's my thing. They make these cutouts for the stabilizers, right? For when you're opting to use, you know, PCB mounted stabilizers. I feel like there's no disadvantage to making that cutout bigger for the stabilizer, because it's like it doesn't need to clip to anything but the PCB. Like, I don't know why you don't just make the stabilizer, or sorry, yeah, the stabilizer cutout bigger in any case. I don't know, just my opinion. That would have been the end of my stream. That's why you guys are the pros. Yeah, like this would be not bad if it was the spacebar, but the fact that this is a 2U that's causing this is just kind of crazy. Okay, so I can do this left side really easily, just like let's see. Jesus Christ. It's so tight, it's hard to like clip it in even. I might break this. Yeah, this is a horrible idea. Files on GitHub, like and subscribe. Jeez, this is terrifying. Okay, so I clipped it back in. It's scary. It's scary because it's so tight. And so you would think, okay, just gotta do that 30 more times. Oh, you guys can't see. I just gotta do that 30 more times on each side. terrifying. And that's like way harder on the right side too. So now I'm like kind of wrestling with the plate now. And there's a bunch of lube everywhere. I need to move, dude. I've done it before. Just, it was in situations where it was easier. I.e., not this. Okay, so I'm using this flathead now. Clexus, welcome. All right. So we are basically done with this oblique, except for the fact that I didn't test these. These are Rev 3. These aren't even AP. They're Rev 3. And I did not work in the wire into the housings. So now it's super tight, and now I'm trying to work them in through the plate assembly because this is already soldered. It's a very stupid idea. I've done this at the very least. I am learning something. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this, but for the same reason, I think it's not worth recommending TX in general. Just imagine this for the AP stabilizers. It's worse. It was like 1 in every 4 stabilizers have this issue. What kind of Sisyphean torture is this? I don't want to desolder, man. It's already like midnight. I'm only doing keyboard stuff like once a week now. Let's see, I did it once on each side. It's actually a little bit better, but still not great. Yeah, it's still kind of hanging. There's gotta be like a better way. Okay. What I've done here is I kind of stabbed at this little hook upwards to kind of push it up, just to like give it a little bit more space. I don't know if that makes sense, but I did that only on the left side, and this is seemingly better. Okay, I think that's it. I think that last little bit of me stabbing at that upwards actually made this work okay. Alright. Get in there. It's like this is just short enough to be annoying. Alright, there we go. When we get PCBs with perfectly tuned stabilizers, I don't know. Okay, that seems okay now. How's it compare? I haven't fully actually completed this, so here's to hoping this works out okay now. So, what I do remember is I like the OC62. I do like it a lot. I guess I'd have to do a comparison side by side, which would entail me having to find my OC62, which I could do. I don't think might not be hard. I need to go up and grab the correct size shift anyways. I think I accidentally took the 2U instead of the 175. Gateron stabilizers? Gateron has stabilizers? Is that the same as Duroc or no? Am I making that up? Gateron actually have their own stabilizers that I'm not aware of or have forgotten. They're good, but they were always like, oh, those! Okay, I remember. I used those a couple times, actually. Okay, I remember now. Just slipped my mind. Got on sale from Divinity. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me grab the OC62 and the Darling caps. My shelf is getting a little too crazy now. I have too many boards. I was so sleepy until I saw this board. This board, or are you talking about just a board you happen to be looking at unrelated to this stream? I guess I gotta hunt. Damn. Sucks. Gotta dump all this out just to look for it? Come on, man. This bowl board. Oh, this board. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, man, Bowl's got some heaters. Honestly. Alrighty. Let's check and see that everything works. I hope. Oh, I need to put feet on. Forgot about that. Oh, interesting. Okay. So there's 8 feet included, but I guess you only put on 4. And it's interesting because 2 of them actually go on this, oh shit, the patina, like the weight or plate, whatever you call this. Alright. Alright, where is my via? Let's correct some of this. This will be left control, MO1, backspace, looks good there. What about layer 1? This will be caps lock. Oh boy, did I forget all of this? Whew. Let's see if I remember. I think this is insert and delete. This is caps lock. That's that. Alright, I gotta do these out of order. Up, left, right. Oh shit, is that right? No, it's not. Left, right, down. That's up. Media. Skip 1. And then it's star slash home page up plus minus end page down. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, key tester. Oh, and this one. Oh my goodness. Kimmy! Good to see you again. How you been? Hope you've been good. What are you up to tonight? And what have you been up to in life? Let's see. Right on time. Yeah, we just finished this oblique. Okay, I think I'm ready. Ready for this type test. Let's try this out. I have missed you. Oh, I missed you too. I was playing Pokemon for 7 months. I really got in there. I've caught every available shiny non-event legendary. Alright, here we go. Alright. I can't even see how fast this was. Alpha sound great, right? 123. Alright. Haven't lost too much there. Oh, just doing the Lord's work, I see. Yep. Alright. Let's bring this back. Let's do some 30-second tests. Oh, sorry. Tape clone, welcome. Yeah, no, that was the board I was driving before. Let me update this. If you do the build command shortly, not right away. Aluminum plates, Wano, Populous, switches, stock. GMK, Darling, 2 let. Okay. Let's do build. There we go. Alright, let's do another here. There you go. So, do a couple more very short ones. You guys want to listen to some music? Which spacebar was brighter? Just a tad? I see what you mean. I do actually get that. Okay, so that's the oblique. I actually really like it, personally, but I do see what you mean about the bar. Let's bust out the OC62 just for comparison. OC62 got one of my favorite colors. Also, this is going to be a pretty weird comparison because these are PBT caps. They are also tactiles, though. I don't remember what these actually are. What do I have in these? Can I hear just the mods? Yeah. Give me a sec. OC62. These have Cherry Clear pre-tool. Cherry Clear with Prevail Prolonged 68 grams. So these are not long pull tactiles on here, but these are long pull tactiles. I need to like kind of dampen this limo. There you go. Does that solve the itch? Alright, let's do a quick OC62 test for comparison. Again, gonna be a little different because it's like a different kind of tactile switch, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, different. It sounds different. In terms of like the typing experience, let's see what I can tell you guys. I mean, it feels different, so. Like the switches feel different, so it's a little harder to say, but I don't know what to say other than comparable. Comparable. They both look cool. That's kind of all it. That's kind of all it takes for me, honestly. Does it look cool? Does it work? Does it feel all right at least? But, anyways, I like Darling. I like Darling on this board. Look at this. You got Darling on this board, and then you got the back patina. I don't know. It just feels like it like kind of matches, you know. Very cool. Okay. You know what I forgot? I forgot to do. Let's see. Okay. I think there's a bunch of notes I've still not gone through. Okay. I have this thing to the side here. I forgot to show you guys last time around. More of my Tokyo haul. I think two weeks ago I showed off a big chunk of my Tokyo haul. And then I was supposed to show you the rest last week. But then I forgot. It was late, so then I stopped stream. And then, yeah. Anyways, I'll show you guys the rest. TY. Welcome back. You have a crazy collection, if I remember. What's your favorite or go-to board? I haven't been... Okay. I've spent most of my time at Tina's place over the last several months. I've kept one board there. It's not even my favorite. It's just that it was one that matches the vibe of her room and also works. And that's the Unmei. I've been using the Unmei at her place. I don't even know if I have an up-to-date picture of it. Now, in terms of boards that I actually like, I like the S60 V1. What else? V2 Snipe. I like all of Show's boards. The OC62, that one I just put away, is pretty sick looking, I'm not gonna lie. What board has Tina been using? She's using a... Fuck, I already forgot the name of it. Let me look it up. Is that one from that one brand that like is really good? No, no, I just have a collection page. Fuck, what is she using? It was a Neo 75 CU. Is that what it is? Neo 75 CU? She's using a Neo 75 CU with a Yakult. Hiragana. Yakult. Anyways, I like this one. This one's nice. What else is on my collection that I like? I think I have a command, faves. Okay, this was what I last wrote, which was probably 8+ months ago. So current is not really true because I haven't like used any of these in a long time. But it's like not inaccurate. Those are pretty great. As a good board, I have that. You know, Frank was actually fixing a socket for me on that. I see. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Anyways, let me show you guys this. This more of my Tokyo haul. What about favorite looking? Ooh, probably. I mean, those are factored into all those boards. I actually really like the way all those boards are, including their look. Because actually, looks are some of the most important things to me about the keyboard. It's got to look cool. If it doesn't look cool, then what are we even doing? You know. I gotta like it. It's gotta be my vibe. So there are some boards in my collection that I don't like how they look. I don't like the Iron 160. Gawk pointed something out to me about the Iron 160 that made me look at keyboards differently. I don't really like the heavy grails, how they look. Like, I appreciate them, but I don't really like how they look. I don't know. I like how a lot of my boards look. That's why they're still in my collection, really. Okay, anyways, I gotta show you guys these. So I went to like 4 different Pokemon centers. Dude, this is awesome. What a collection. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I went to a couple of Pokemon centers while I was in Tokyo, and then I ended up getting some of my favorite Dynamax Adventure Pokemon to use. Excelgor, Cryogonal, and Pelipper. So you got Excelgor has Acid Spray, and he's just super fast. So you're always gonna you're gonna fire off an Acid Spray, get their special defense down twice, and then like you might die, but at least you got that off. Except unless they were Steel. So Solgaleo, not good for that. What else? Dialga. Cryogonal, most powerful Ice. Super useful against Zygarde. Super useful against Zygarde. And then Pelipper, Wide Guard. You need Wide Guard for Zygarde. But then I also got a 4th one. I just thought it was so crazy that they actually had Bruxish merch. It's crazy. Like, a lot of people hate this because of the teeth, you know? Alright, what else do we got here? Oh, here, I got this Virtual Boy keychain from the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto. Very cool. Actually, there's something over there. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this too. Every Pokemon is at least someone's favorite. Damn, I rented one from Blockbuster back in the days. Memories. Okay, so not this banana keychain, but I did get a Pokewalker because I bought Japanese copies of Heart Gold and Soul Silver for pretty affordable compared to like trying to buy these, you know, English. So, anyways, it already came with a Togepi and a few watts, and I've been walking around with this, so I have a couple thousand watts here. Anyways, sorry, I missed that. Hazel Ludlow, thanks for the follow. So yeah, I got this Pokewalker. Yeah, I can't read any of it. What else? We saw Doja Cat out in Yokohama, so and we got the like the VIP merch, which was this crazy looking garbage bag looking tote bag. This looks like a pouch, and then also a keychain, which I sent over to Alex. But we each got one, Tina and I, so she still has a keychain somewhere. I got some vinyl too. I think I showed the vinyl last time, but I already got up, so I guess I have to show you guys again. Alright, we got the Super Mario RPG vinyl. This is like the box set. Very cool. Got this at the Square Enix Cafe store. Square Enix Garden, I think. I got a couple of Doja Cat vinyls here. We got Hot Pink. And then we also got V, which is you know, her album that she was actually touring for. And finally, I got this The Sound of Kirby Cafe jazz style selection of Kirby songs that they play at the Kirby Cafe. We didn't actually go to the cafe, but you're able to buy the merch for it. All right. Okay, one last thing. This is so sick. I actually got a Sinistra matcha bowl. See if we can get this open. I've been complaining that Tina doesn't have big enough like cups or mugs. Like I just like to pour myself like a glass of milk, but then like all her mugs are like too small. So like I don't know, I feel like this is like a pretty good size. Just drink milk out of this. Doesn't say how much its liquid capacity is. Oh, 890 milliliters. Don't microwave and don't do something else. I don't know what that other thing is. But yeah, it's almost a liter. So you could drink like a liter of, nearly a liter of milk out of this. Or I guess matcha. I think that's what it's for. For me, it's milk. I like milk. That's sick, right? Thank you. Good cereal bowl. I guess it's a cereal bowl. It's too small, though. This is just a milk mug. Alright, what else do I have here on my list? I'm thinking of getting another screen bar halo. This BenQ screen bar halo that I have here. I found out that they have a number 2. They have a second version that like actually shows you the temperature and some other stuff. Too little for cereal, but too much for milk alone. It is. I mean, I guess this is actually a good cereal bowl size. It's actually pretty big, honestly. This might work. Truthfully. Alright, I did get in on DCS root beer, the DN DCS, what looks like chocolatier. And then earlier today, I actually just bought Miles. Miles has a vinyl album for his album titled Album. What is this? Miles. Thanks for the stream. Hope to see you soon. I'm taking my ass to sleep. Alright. I appreciate you dropping by. I'm going to wrap up here briefly. But I just got to show this off. Look at this. What's that? Oh, okay. So I just bought this. It's on the way. I don't have it yet. But the album's called Album. Alright, anyways. That's it for me. Hope you guys like the stream. I actually like this board quite a lot. Maybe I might take this to Tina's. It's actually pretty nice. Maybe I could finally replace the Unmei that I have there. Alright, what's I looking for? Someone to raid. Who are we raiding? Okay. There's this artist I like. Oh my god. Okay. Let's rate her. I don't see any other keyboard streamers. Well, I didn't look that hard, so let me check. Alright, I don't see any. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna rate the streamer. She was the artist for one of my desk mats. So let's do this. Okay, trying to stream once a week, so hopefully we'll be back next Thursday. So until then, thanks guys, and good night.